All right, folks, welcome back. Insider Intel. We've got a compilation here of information from emails that I've received over the last few days, some text messages, some comments, some conversations that I've had with folks about what's going on in the world, our economy, just overall in general, trying to keep everybody in the loop and informed and educated about what is happening. Various different industries all across the country and even some outside of the U.S. Got some folks in Canada and Europe, Australia, and South America coming in with information that I think is going to be very, very helpful for people to know what's going on. And I want to share this insider intel with you all. If you have anything you want to add to this that could help the family stay informed and the community become better prepared, please send me an email. My email is in the description. Check the description down below. In short supply on yt@gmail.com. Thank you all in advance. I really do appreciate it for your kindness and willingness to help so many in need. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, give this video a like. Let's get right into it. So this first one says that FYI, New York real estate companies are flooding in Missouri, in St. Charles, conservative suburbs, and buying up Section 8, low-income housing, etc. They will not respond to emails, phone calls, maintenance calls, etc. These agencies think that they are trying to jack up rent prices in order for residential citizens cannot pay. We're getting bought out, and Dan Borgmeyer, the mayor, most likely has his hand in these New York real estate companies. Also, heads up, we all will be living in tent cities or in your car. It's a strong statement, but regardless, you do have outside companies and from other states and actually from around the world. Really got investors all over with huge institutional money, hedge funds, lots of dollars ready to spend into real estate. And for the folks out there who, unfortunately, the folks out there who just are not viable players in the real estate game, they could suffer the greatest defeat. So it says Patrick shared this info yesterday that said it's about to be another draft in the U.S. He said Russia did it first and the U.S. is next. He asked if we remember during the Obama era when he shrank our military because he said that there was no real threat to the U.S. that would justify our military being prepared to fight two wars at one time. He said, oops, I guess. Oh, man. An update from North Dakota says, I'm a newer subscriber. I need my glasses. I'm a newer subscriber and appreciate the info I get from you. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks. Welcome. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. More stores are not fully stocked. We haven't seen any diesel supply issues yet. I live in the southwestern side in the oil field. There's a lot of drilling going on right now, but not as much as there should be considering the price of oil right now. Huh. All right. Anybody else in North Dakota? Anybody else in North Dakota can attest to this? We need to get some. We need to go ahead and start kind of pinpointing and narrowing this down. This possible diesel shortage problem and the effects on the economy and supplies and food and shelves and shelving quantities around the country. So if anybody has anything to share or add to that, I would appreciate it. All right. Oh, and this is a guy from North Maine. He shared information for the vet trying to get help. And he said that VFW posts have a VA benefits coordinator, and they tend to be very aggressive. They tend to be very aggressive getting benefits for vets, and said that VFW membership is usually less than $50 a year. He said, as a fellow vet, I hope this helps. Well, I hope it helps too, and I want to thank you both. I want to thank you both for your service, and I want to thank you, guy from North Maine, for sharing this information. I appreciate that. This is what it's all about, helping people. So we got car repos up on the rise in my city. All right. Whoever shared that one, please provide more information for us so we know what your city is, so we can start to triangulate and see where these issues are occurring. More repos mean people can't afford to pay their car notes. More repos mean people probably lost their jobs. More repos mean that folks may have just ultimately suffered from inflation and rising interest rates and are trying to hold on. But this is all what Jerome Powell and the Fed has been pushing for, which is softening of the economy and pain being felt by families and businesses. Now, with that being said, this could have an impact on the car market, car industry, vehicles going through auction and things like that. Maybe the bank's lending positions on future auto loans and the criteria for approval. Now, we've seen some reform in mortgages and changes there. So we may see banks looking to make some changes with auto industry loan approvals and underwriting because ultimately, at the end of the day, they can't continue to lose money. They need to lend to qualified borrowers. All right. I think it's worse than anyone really thinks. Buy necessities, emergency items, stock up on food, and get your life right before your creator. Then, if you have a little left over, invest wisely. Now, I don't know who exactly sent this one in. It may, I don't think it's worse than anyone really thinks because everyone thinks differently. But as far as buying necessities, emergency items, stocking up on food, that's kind of a given. But, I don't know if preparation should always be about buying. You see what I'm saying? And if you have a little left over, invest wisely. I think you should always be investing wisely. I think your first move, any purchase should be an investment. So, if you think about buying food and stocking up, that's an investment. So I would not consider investing as a last resort. And I would also be cautious on how and where I invest. Also, in taking in consideration the money that I have available to me, I have to think about it from two different ways. First is whatever money I have to protect, to save, to hedge against inflation, I could place into an investment vehicle. True. But if I don't have very much money to begin with, then I don't really have much to save or to lose. And in my opinion, personally, I would rather take that money and put it into a cash flow producing opportunity, a cash flow producing asset, a cash flow producing business, a cash flow producing side hustle or passive income stream so that I then have more money, so that money could then be invested. So I don't take the only money that I have, which isn't very much, and put it somewhere just to keep it safe, which ultimately makes me unsafe and more vulnerable because I just don't have that safety net. So using the money you have to make more money, in my opinion, is the best way to go first before then stashing away for passive or for traditional investment methods. So Crystal said she is seeing yellow bags on the gas pumps at Sam's Club. That can't be good. I saw a yellow bag on a gas pump at Quick Trip in Atlanta when we were heading out the other day. And this diesel shortage problem is going to be a big problem. Growing concern for widowed, elderly, and seniors, and some living alone worried about freezing this winter if there's no diesel fuel. No diesel fuel for the trucks to deliver supplies like propane, kerosene, firewood, or pick up the trash, and emergency services like fire rescue and EMT and ambulance. That is a huge concern. That is a byproduct of a diesel shortage, folks. Pay attention. So somebody shared this one with me. It's a TikTok, I think. It's a TikTok or a Instagram reel short or a YouTube short. And I'll have to show it to you guys. Just take a look. Can you imagine getting clowned and roasted after losing your job? Like, not only is it bad enough that you've lost your income, but now literally folks are out there making memes out of you and laughing at you to the entire world. Check this out.
So Elon Musk is officially Twitter's new owner, and the multi-billion-dollar deal has closed. He famously walked into Twitter's headquarters yesterday carrying a sink saying, "Let that sink in," and you gotta admire the dedication to the dad joke. Looks like somebody who actually values free speech is going to be owning the platform for once, and Elon has already stated that he's planning on laying off about 75% of Twitter's employees. And I cannot wait for more memes to come out about this. Twitter employees laughing at Elon Musk jokes right now. Elon Musk to Parag at Twitter headquarters right now. Parag probably not gonna work here anymore. Twitter employees leaving after Elon fires them. Elon tells Twitter employees they can work from home, just not for Twitter. Not the Thanos snap. Not the Thanos snap.
Oh, and here's a good one. Kevin, all caps again, Kevin, all caps. I was sitting at Olive Garden and a woman was paying for hers and the gentleman's food she was dining with. That was nice of her. I watched her go through 7 credit cards, which were all declined. All right. All right, so now this is where the story gets really interesting, folks. Pay attention. And at no point in time did the gentleman interrupt her and say he would pay for the meal. He just sat there with a smug look on his face. He said, I was about to pay for the meal for her with cash, but luckily the 8th credit card went through. The server and I just shook our heads when they left. And I seen the same thing in Walgreens on several occasions. It's a sad commentary on the economy. It is, but I think that, number one, I don't know the dynamic of the relationship between the woman and the man eating. I don't know that. But if whoever I was eating with went through 1 credit card and it didn't work, I'm sure I would have stepped up immediately after that, let alone 7. But with that being said, the economy doesn't necessarily dictate how well people plan and how efficient and prudent and wise they are with their own personal finances. So a bad economy just compounds the problems of a bad personal budget, basically. So next up says bank wouldn't let me withdraw more than $400 yesterday. I can see that happening. And what bank was that? If whoever left that comment, what bank was that? Where were you located? What were the circumstances? Give us a little bit more information. All right. And Becky shared this with me in an email. Becky, she said, I wanted to let you know. She said she's been preparing for a holiday jewelry trunk show that she's having November 18th and has been thinking a lot lately about trying to start a YouTube channel. She said, I also have, she said, I thought I could show people how to create jewelry, amongst other things, and said, I also have floral design experience because I used to work as a florist before I decided to stay home and raise our daughters. Now, she said, I am thinking of asking my daughter, Lacey, to join me on the channel since she knows how to create all kinds of merch and with her sublimation printer. So I have to say that is pretty awesome, Becky. And I'm looking forward to seeing the channel that you and your daughter create. And I'm looking forward to seeing you both become creators. I want to ask everybody to let's all show some support to Becky and her daughter for getting this channel started. Next up, Kevin. Wow. Kevin, all caps again. Thanks. Your channel is really growing. I remember when you first started and now you have almost 60,000 subscribers. Well, I couldn't do it without you guys, so I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And one of your videos got over 400,000 views in a week. Congrats. Please keep the updates coming, and I appreciate all that you do for us. No, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. You guys are the reason why I do this. I do appreciate it. And I've had some really good success on YouTube with this channel, as well as some other channels. And I'm just happy to keep it going. Looking forward to the next 60,000 subscribers. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Let's see here. I tried dating for exactly 1 month after exiting a relationship of 8 years. Okay, this must have come in after I posted the community poll about dating in relationships and unemployment. Y'all go check that out if you haven't voted on that one. And it says that the way women act today is a prime example of why I have removed myself from said cesspool and focused myopically on physical and financial self-improvement. I see relationships as being obsolete and completely not necessary anymore. I value being single and I value my peace of mind. Wow. It's a strong statement. I don't know if I would 100% rule out dating and being involved in relationships after one encounter, after a breakup of a long-term relationship, but that's just me. To each their own. I do value my time alone, but I also value my time with my family. So I think regardless, I do have peace of mind, and it's about finding a balance and creating a balance, and knowing that there's going to be some give and take in a relationship, and it's kind of the 80-20 rule. But let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment. This one says, Kevin, I just spoke with my financial advisor, and he warned me that the Fed thinks the U.S. jobs market is too strong and advised me to expect rising unemployment. Okay. I am a small business owner in South Carolina, and we manufacture boat engines. So I am just trying to stay ahead of all this and prepare my business, employees, and our families for what could possibly happen next. Take care, and God bless you, brother. Well, take care as well. God bless you. Thank you. And yeah, I mean, the Fed, Jerome Powell, he said that he is looking to soften the economy, reduce jobs, 1.2 million jobs lost, shrink the balance sheets. So I would feel as though, we should expect rising unemployment. And depending on how the numbers come back, how inflation comes back, how CPI reports come back, if they're not to the Fed's liking, then they're going to push that pedal down harder and further to ultimately execute in eliminating jobs, destroying families, forcing homes to be sold at lower prices and mortgages to be taken out at higher rates. It's all part of their plan to reset this economy. Kevin, I am a single mom in the process of relocating and currently looking for passive income ideas during this transition. Okay. Yeah. So single mom in the process of relocating. Passive income ideas. So there's a lot. I don't even know where to begin because it all depends on your personal situation, your comfort level, your skills. But the beauty of the passive income streams, basically the goal of a passive income stream is literally just to put money in your pocket, put money in your bank account while you're asleep without doing anything. And, no doubt these are challenging economic times that we're in. And with that being said, I wanted to share some apps with you that could possibly help you out and pay you within 24 hours daily while working from home or doing your normal job, your normal 9 to 5 or 2 jobs or 3 jobs, whatever you have to try to get by. And there's a lot of options out there, but I'm just going to throw a few out to you so you guys are aware. The first one being Miles app. These are all apps. So Miles app, it's a pretty simple and easy way to make money literally by walking or riding a bike. It's unbelievable what opportunities and possibilities exist out there today as far as generating passive income. Observa, make money shopping and browsing stores, which is really cool. It's kind of like a secret shopper app, so to speak. And, with these apps, the cool thing about them is like you can do them, but everyone in your family could do them too. So you can all be working together to create these passive income streams and put extra dollars into your pockets, into your bank accounts on a daily basis. And then it'll add up, it'll compound together as you all work together. 1Q, check it out. 1Q, number 1, letter Q. Get paid to answer questions immediately, instantly. These are like surveys, really, really quick and easy. I think they're like max 4 questions. Just knock them out. And then there's another big one. Like I said, there's so many, but if I go through them all, we'll be here for hours. Amazon Shopper Panel, check it out. Amazon Shopper Panel. Share your receipts, upload your receipts, complete surveys. Is a great, simple, easy way to just generate passive income after doing things that you've already been doing by shopping and collecting these receipts just in your normal daily lives and stocking up, buying food and preparing and stockpiling. So if you guys want to know more, just hit me up. You know how to contact me. Links are in the description. I'll be sharing some very, very lengthy videos and in-depth information for the members in the groups on how to build out these businesses and these side hustles and these passive income streams, because I know there's a lot of folks out there interested in that information. And if you want me to make more of these insider intel update videos, please comment below so I know that you're interested in this information. And, it's like with the current economic climate, high prices, rapid inflation, with higher interest rates to come, we're going to continue preparing financially. That's all I can do is continue preparing financially, and working to tighten my budget while investing in business opportunities. Always interested in investing in business opportunities. If anybody, I'm not a shark, but I watch Shark Tank, and I'm very interested in investing in strong businesses that have viable growth potential. So hit me up if you need it. If you need any assistance there. Growth assets, they're huge for me. Cash flow producing assets, and further building out my brand in alignment with profitable businesses that are continuing to heavily invest in product reviews, promotion, and affiliate sponsors that provide me with great steady income, passive income streams, and helping to maintain during these rough economic times. I actually came across a really cool promotional collaboration affiliate program that has just is growing, and I think it's a great opportunity for creators. So if I got any creators out there, or any potential creators that are looking for alignment with brands and companies and promos and paid sponsorships and affiliates, brand ambassador deals, hit me up. So at the end of the day, we just got to continue to prepare financially, because it's just going to continue to get tougher each and every day. But if you're readying yourself and your family, then it should be easier for you to survive these tough times and thrive. Thank you all so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for your continued love and support to supply you guys with knowledge and information, and most importantly, the truth. That's what's number one. I wish you guys all the best. As always, you guys take care, be safe. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.